Hello everyone and welcome to a new full completion summary episode for Autumn 32. This week there's no new car, only some returning ones like the mini Buggy from Autumn Games, the Ford Puma from Offroad Rallye, the Fiat Dino as well as some Forza Edition cars. Not much, but we'll still go for 100% as we always try to do so. All the details and time slots for each event and PR stunt are in the video description, while any tune can be found by my gamertag. For any questions, feel free to leave a comment or join the Discord server. So let's get on to it, and if you like and haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing for more Horizon 4 and other car games content. Starting from 21% thanks to Rivals and Ranked Adventure, which count for all the seasons of a series. For Rivals, post a clean lap for 6%, so no hard hits, while Ranked is unlocked at level 3 adventure and offers another 15 just for its completion. This can be done once per series and it will apply to all 4 seasons. For the first 3% of the season towards 24, the photo challenge, hashtag minicarmassivecastle. Take a picture of any mini with the bumper castle. If you don't own any, there are a few in the Autoshow too. Pick one and go and take a quick picture. Next, for 15%, this week's Forzathon, the journey, not the destination. Upgrades are not mandatory for this Forzathon, but they'll surely help you complete it a lot quicker. We'll briefly go through it here, but for more details you can check the recommended video at the top. So, first things first, drive any GT car. There are quite a few, the cheapest being the Jaguar XKRS. Second, win 2 street scene events. Unfortunately, blueprints are not available for them, so you'll have to go and win any 2 on the map. Difficulty doesn't matter, so you can even set it to the lowest for a stressless completion. Third, earn 1 million skill score. Fortunately, this doesn't have to be done in one go, so you can gather say 1000 by 1000 till you have them all, while driving your GT car. While for the fourth, you have to drive your GT car for 15 miles. That is roughly 3 lengths of the highway if you want to be done quickly. Also, don't forget about the car perks for Chapter 3, faster completion. Once completed the 15 miles, you earn the 15% and the 200 Forzathon points. Regarding the Forzathon shop, we have a few items, the only notable one being the Peugeot Rallye, as the Ferrari is actually an Autoshow car, a rather expensive one at 2.6 million, but still Autoshow. While in the backstage, the mini convertible won last week's vote, and this week you'll have to choose between the Buick GSX and the Chevy Impala. Both are old, but only one is a classic, so I'll choose that. For the trial, Monster Mash A800 Rally Monsters for the Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition. So here, if you go with Autoshow cars, you'll only be able to choose from 3. This Opel Manta, which had no trouble in beating the unbeatable Drivatars, a DLC Porsche 959 or a 2016 Subaru. Because it allowed me to fit more parts, my choice was the Opel. Not the grippiest, but it got the job done. You just need to be careful when doing weight transfer in corners, as it tends to get unstable in such scenario. In case you need it, the tune should already be shared, or ask in the comment section and we'll see how and when I can help you out. Or if you have it before winning it here, Try out the Renault, as it has tons of grip and very good acceleration. Up next, Autumn Games A800 Offroad Buggies for the Mini Buggy. Since you no longer have to win the games to get the reward, it doesn't really matter what you pick. Get something you like, you feel comfortable with, just because winning is nice, not because it is mandatory. Still, I went with the Nomad as the quarry seemed the best playground for it, especially since it is half egg-shaped, allowing you to roll over cliffs. Same goes with the Volkswagen Buggies. Once that out of the way, you would have unlocked an additional Backstage Pass for 50% Autumn. Moving on, this week's PR Stunts for about 7% each since we're missing the Remix event. They are one of the easiest I've seen in quite a while. Did all of them with cheap Autoshow cars like the Ferrari Maranello, the Ford RS200, so not Hoonigan, Lotus Esprit, and I'm sure many more can easily complete them. Starting with Outcrop Crest Danger Sign, 623.4 feet or 190 meters. As already mentioned, the Ferrari Maranello had no trouble in getting this on the first try.
Arrived at your destination.
Same story with the Lotus Esprit V8, engine swapped to something bigger. Calton Hill Speed Trap, 155 miles per hour or 249.4 kilometers. Same Ferrari as well as probably any car above S1 if you are careful and avoid the incoming traffic. The Lotus again, and why not a very cheap BMW M5. Lakeshore Speed Zone, 97 miles per hour or 156.1 kilometers. Easily completed with the Autoshow Ford RS200. Probably any other car, especially from my Taft Speed Zone video, can complete this. Not difficult at all.
You've arrived at your destination.
I was even able to complete it with my street-tuned Esprit, so it probably can't get any easier than this. Went a bit sideways, but still got the win. So I'd say the PR stunts of this week are really easy. And now the 3 weekly championships against at least highly skilled drive avatars to get all the rewards. Just for the fun, we're doing them against Unbeatable. Offroad Rallye, B700, Modern Rallye. My pick was a 2005 Subaru, but of course you can choose anything as lower difficulties are really easy no matter what you pick. Especially since the drive avatars are configured based on your car's performance. Back to the race, I gotta say it wasn't a bad pick at all. I actually managed to win against Wolf this time around. Only this time around, as he totally owned the other 2 championships. So maybe it was actually more luck than anything else. Still, for this race alone I recommend my route around the fence, as it allows you to avoid all those destructible items that slow you down, as well as a bug that hits every now and then, which stops your car in place when going over the concrete block right before the jump, especially if it doesn't have another ground clearance. Completing one of the 3 championships gets you over 80% for the number 2 GT40. Next, Rolling Hills D500 Classic Sports Cars for the Fiat Dino. Again, there are many you can choose from. I went with the Fiat as it was the only one actually tuned for this category. I recommend picking the Sprite instead if you really want to own the drive avatars, like Wolf, as it is lightweight and fast. Not very grippy as this Fiat was, but the races are not that technical to require much grip. So do yourself a favor and tune a Sprite to the 500. I actually like that car more, but I already have it tuned for some other class instead. And it's nice to test other cars from time to time, even if they prove to be slow against other players at least. And lastly, Coast to Coast S900 Modern Supercars for the Reventon Forza Edition. Never used it, but it's nice for the collection. For this I would have picked the GTR pre-order as it just sounds great, but instead as a showcase I went with my Huracan LP610 4. So you can go on with that, whatever else you like, or try the McLaren 12C, as by the looks of it, it is more OP than others. Really competitive. And that kinda does it with the championships too, so already to at least 93%. For the daily challenges. First, 3 great wreckage skills. This is really easy, wreck some more stuff in quick succession and you'll get it. Also any higher multiplier than great counts too. Second, 2 awesome clean racing skills. Let the drive avatars go and then just drive clean around the race till it pops. So without crashing into stuff, no matter how irresistible it might be for some. Third, win 2 road sprint events. Standard or blueprints, any counts as long as it is in the road category. Fourth, 3 lucky escape skills. Get some speed and initiate a drift right before a near miss to get it. Works pretty much anywhere with traffic cars. Fifth, 1 star or better from drift zones. Too easy. Sixth, 2 ultimate near misses. Pick a fast car as the faster you go and closer you pass traffic the higher the multiplier. And seventh, 1 awesome drift or e-drift. Just do a slightly longer power slide for it. And that does it for another 100% completion, this time for Autumn 32. Hope you've enjoyed the new episode. For any questions or discussions, feel free to use the comment section below or the Discord server. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Forza weekly content. For any additional details regarding the events, they are also available in the video description. Till next time, have fun racing and thanks for your support.